From Lake Havasu. Another little video on my Caravanner 1977 that I'm restoring. Last video I had talked about how to eat elephant. Well, you eat them one small piece at a time, and that's what I'm doing with this. That's my approach to this, is doing one little project at a time. Pulled all the curtains out today, and so this thing is basically completely stripped now. As you saw before, and I talked about before, this first section of floor here, this 4-foot section, is where the water tank is, under where this yellow chair is sitting. So all that was cleaned out from the bottom. This next section, 4-foot section here, I did pull that out from the top, cleaned all of that. Got all of the pack rats had put so much crap in here. So I got that all cleaned out. And then this part of the floor, it had a couple dry, bad spots in it that were starting to warp a little bit. So I put a new piece of vinyl down there. And down in that hole is the way the pack rats came in, through the vent that goes over the axle for the to let air behind the refrigerator for the propane. So I repaired all of that, got that closed up, so now nothing can get in here. These two holes go to the holes for the heater, where the air duct runs down this side by this wheel well. There's heater hoses that go to the water tanks, so that's all done. Back in the back, under this section here, is all the gray and the black water tanks. So eventually I'll drop those out and clean that whole area out. But right now I've got everything cleaned up from the top. As you can see here, these are my drain valves. I left them in. I cut the tubing that went to the sink and the shower. And I'm going to put PEX from here, go up this way. And then I left in the regulator and the water inlet. I'll cut these two pieces of pipe right after that bend there, and I'll come up and put all new PEX in where the hot water heater there is, and come all the way up here to where the sink goes, and then down to the through that hole in the floor. That's where the water line comes from the water pump, and the water pump sits right in this corner. These wheel wells, the inner wheel wells, there's actually like 3 inches of pink insulation that goes inside of them, and then they had some cracks in them, so I redid them. And also did the cabinet that goes right here. There's a video online right now that I just posted of how to do the vinyl, because the vinyl had started peeling on that cabinet and some of the other cabinets in here. So I just did a quick video of how to, the way I repaired that. So basically, that's the lay of the land. We're getting there. I don't know how long it's going to take. One bite at a time, one little piece, and eventually it'll all be squared away. That heater is the forced air heater. I'm going to take that down and have it checked out to make sure that it's working okay before I reinstall it. And again, I'm going to put in a new hot water heater when I do all the plumbing. So that's it for right now. Just a little update. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to call.